Hey guys, what's up? I'm Shae and welcome back to my channel, but most importantly, welcome to an exciting Friday night with Shae. Actually, by the time you watch this, it's probably gonna be like Tuesday or maybe Monday if I can get this edited in time. Maybe it's gonna be Monday. But this is how I'm choosing to spend my Friday night with all of you guys. So what we're gonna do, I'm really excited about this video. I don't think I've done a video like this yet. I'm going to be revealing my top 5 favorite foundations. To me, these are the 5 best foundations. These have been my go-to. I usually rotate back and forth between each of them for different reasons, which I'll get to in a second. And we have a wide variety of prices. We have a wide variety of coverage. So if you love a full cake face like I do, I'll admit I'm guilty of it, then I have something for you. If you want less coverage and just like a light, more natural look, then I have something for you as well. So if you wanna know what my top 5 foundations are, keep watching. Okay, so my first one, I guess we're gonna start number 1 with like a lighter coverage. Maybe we'll work our way to more full coverage, but number 1, this is actually technically a BB cream, but if you're the kind of person who wants some good coverage, but you still want it to be light on the skin, I kind of consider this almost like a foundation. Now, I dropped the cat this morning underneath my bed, so that's why it's a little bit ghetto, and I don't have a lid on it, so I'm just gonna hold it like this and pretend like the lid's there. But this is Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream, SPF 35. The color is medium. It's a BB cream, so BB creams tend to be a lot lighter on the face, a lot lighter than foundation as far as like coverage and how they feel. Gives you a much more natural feel. It kind of feels like you're just putting on lotion, but this formula has a ton of coverage for BB cream. Like if you're comparing it to the coverage of a foundation, it's not the same, but for a BB cream coverage, it's amazing. Especially in the summer, I love to use this because I'll just throw this on with some mascara and you feel like you have like evened out your skin tone, you've covered a few of your flaws, but if you have freckles, they'll still show through. And it doesn't look at all like you're wearing a ton of makeup. It's very natural feeling. And what's great about this is on those days, maybe you need like extra coverage on your face, you can actually use this as a primer. I mean, it says right on here, moisturize, prime, perfect, protect, and control oil. So it's like magic in a little bottle. And I love that you can really wear it on its own, or you can wear it underneath foundation to give you extra coverage. Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream, done. Ooh, it actually landed where I wanted it to. I just tried this out maybe like 2 weeks ago, and I've been wearing it nonstop. I've been mixing it with some of my other ones. I actually used this in my tutorial that I posted a couple of days ago, my smoky eye tutorial. But this is the NARS All Day Weightless Foundation. And this is the color medium for Barcelona. I love this stuff. Now I have to tell you, when I first like squirted it out, and I don't want to do it right now because I don't want to waste it, because this is like gold in a bottle to me, but it's really liquidy. So you have to shake it really well before you use it. First of all, make sure you do that because then it'll be extra liquidy. First, when I put it on my hand, I was like, this is really liquidy. Is something wrong with my bottle? Like, what's going on? But when I put it on my skin, I fell in love. I was shocked at how much coverage the formula actually gives you. Now, what's great about it is that it's really buildable coverage. So I would say the first coat on your face, and I like to use a beauty blender to apply it. The first coat, I would say is like medium to medium full coverage. But on those areas where I needed a little bit of extra coverage for my breakouts, I could really build it and cover up those spots to give me a flawless face. And I will say, since wearing this just in the past like week, I've had a couple people ask me, and like friends of mine that see me all the time, they're like, what foundation are you using? Your skin looks amazing. And what's great about this, it says it's luminous, so I don't know, I haven't noticed like actual like shimmer or anything in there, but it really looks like skin. It gives you a little bit more of that dewy look. It's not super matte, super dry. It just looks like beautiful glowing skin. So this is honestly, this is probably gonna move to the top of my list soon, if it's not there already, as one of my favorite foundations. My next favorite foundation, and this is another new one. I feel like I have a lot of newbies in here, but this is Frankie Rose Cosmetics Matte Perfection Foundation, and the color is olive. So I recently connected with another makeup artist named Jessica Hoffman. She introduced me to Lauren Shaw, who works for Frankie Rose, and I was so excited. I mean, what's like better than meeting someone and they give you a full box of like cosmetics? I was kind of in heaven. So I was really excited to try it out. I had seen a lot of my friends use Frankie Rose products and I had never tried them before. And especially when it comes to foundations, I tend to be really, really picky. So I was skeptical, I will say, when I was trying this. This is definitely a matte finish foundation. I would say good for people who have oily skin. If you tend to get super shiny, it's nice to have a really matte foundation. And great coverage. I was surprised at how good the coverage is on this. And what's great, you know, sometimes when you put foundation on and then throughout the day you see it getting splotchy on your face and it looks like you forgot to blend it or something and you're like, I know I blended this morning, why is it looking crazy now? That's because it's oxidizing. So this doesn't do that. It doesn't get splotchy. It will stay nice looking all day. And definitely a really cool line that I'm just exploring. So check this out. If you want a more affordable option, I think this is maybe $30. And again, I'll link to all the products below. Okay, so we had a more affordable option. Now we're gonna go to the more high-priced foundation. This one I discovered during the summer and I was hesitant to try it because I don't like to splurge on a high-end product unless I know it's gonna be worth it. But then I went into Sephora, got a little tester because I was like, I'm not gonna spend all this money if I don't love it. And then I tried it and then I was just in love. It was kind of love at first application. No, but really, this gives you probably the most coverage. I mean, me personally, this gives me the most coverage of any foundation I think I have ever used. And this is the Honey 54 Honey Medium Remarkable Foundation. It's oil-free, so again, if you have oily skin, great option for you. It's a very matte finish. Says that it gives you 24 hours of full coverage. Now, I used this when I went hiking in Hawaii, and you know, we're hiking like in the rainforest. It's basically raining, we're sweating, we're not feeling cute, but I have to say that my face actually was looking pretty good after a long hike. I mean, this gave me coverage all day. It's kind of ridiculous that I wore my Marc Jacobs foundation to hike, but listen, that's what I do, okay? I don't really like to go hiking, so at least let me have a nice fresh face of makeup if I'm gonna be doing the outdoorsy thing, okay? Oh, one other thing about this foundation is that it has this really unique applicator, and I actually use this dropper to apply the foundation to my face. So I will get foundation on here. I'll do like one dot on each area. Hey, Sasha. And even though it doesn't look like you're putting a lot on your face, this stuff is potent. So you wanna have a light hand because it's such a full coverage that it can tend to look really cakey very easily. So start, like, less is more with this, I guess. So this, even though it does cost a lot more money, it will last you a lot longer. And lastly, this is the foundation that I always fall back on, I always go back to. I always have numerous bottles because it's just been my favorite since, I think it came out, since I first tried it a few years ago. This is Kat Von D's LOCKIT Tattoo Foundation, 24-hour wear. This is full coverage, super, super full coverage, but it looks more like skin. It's not as much of that matte finish that you get from the Frankie Rose or from the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation that I just talked about. This gives you full coverage while still feeling like skin. Now again, if you want a more natural look, this is not the foundation that you want to use. But I love a good full coverage foundation, and this has been my go-to. I just know it's always gonna look good, it's always gonna blend, it's always gonna look nice on camera, especially. I wear this all the time on camera. It's not one of those foundations where I'm gonna get on camera and it's gonna reflect the light weird and I'm gonna have like white face. This stuff, it just really looks like skin, but it looks like flawless skin. It looks like J-Lo skin. So I would say I'm saving the best for last because this is definitely my #1 go-to foundation. I always go back to it. I always fall back on it. It's my Kat Von D LOCKIT Tattoo Foundation 24-hour wear. I hope I said everything that I wanted to say about the foundations. I kind of gave you like a brief little rundown about why I liked each one. I hope I didn't leave anything out. Let me know in the comments below if you try any of these foundations, and if you have any more questions about them, if there was something I missed, I could have missed something, leave a comment below and I'll make sure to respond to you. And of course, if you have any other tutorials or videos you want to see, leave that below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Oh, and subscribe, subscribe to my channel so you can be among the first to know when I get a new video up, which will hopefully be more frequently. We're on a roll though. I've had like one a week for the past 2 weeks. So this is good. This is progress, people. All right, guys, have an amazing night. I'm gonna go have a bowl of cereal for dinner and hang out with my dog. See you later.